read a comment on Instagram this morning. A guy said, you know, even an educated baseball fan couldn't name half of the Diamondbacks starting lineup. And fellas, you know what? That struck a chord with me. So I wanted to reach out to those educated fans, right? To get a little primer on just who they should know, not just on the Snakes, but on the Rangers as well. So can we introduce those really educated baseball fans to some players that maybe they're not on a first name basis with? We cool with that?
Let's do that. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I'll go first. You know what? Let's start with Arizona. Start with my hometown team. His name is Brandon Pfaadt. Yes, it is spelled P-F-A-A-D-T. That is Pfaadt. Like I fought with my boyfriend last night, and if I had one, I probably would have. He is a 25-year-old rookie who made his debut back on May 3rd. Okay, he got sent down because he had a tough ERA. It was above 8 in 5 starts. Now he has a 3.82 ERA in 15 starts since the beginning of August. He put on a great performance. He did the unthinkable throughout this postseason. And by the way, he entered the year as the number 59 prospect in the MLB pipeline. So
I love that.
Yeah, so who else should people know? They need to be on a first-name basis.
So I want to break down this young man, 32 years old, 32-year-old young man. And I'm telling you right now, an established first baseman for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. 4th-round pick out of USC. Let's start right there. By the Baltimore Orioles in 2012. Okay, so then he only plays 13 games for Baltimore from 14 to 15. And then he's claimed off waivers by the Braves and the Reds, and eventually the Diamondbacks in 17. Won a Gold Glove in 2022, 36 home runs in 2022, 33 in 2023, and drove in 103 RBIs, a run producer. So when we're talking about, you know, a team, some do it here, some do it there. Look out for Christian Walker on this 7-game series.
Yeah, listen, there's so many good young players. And so people north of the border, Sierra, they knew about this guy because he was one of the number one prospect, I think, for the Toronto Blue Jays. Before they poached him from the Blue Jays, along with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. I'm talking about Gabby Moreno. That's right, Gabriel Moreno, G-Mo, whatever you want to call him, G-Dog. This dude's been doing it, not just with the bat, with the glove. 279 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs, and an 850 OPS in the postseason. 8 hits in the NLCS. He's just 23 years old. And by the way, got trucked by Bryce Harper at home plate, stayed in the game. Foul tip, you know, somebody did a swing, hit him with the backswing on the back of the head, stayed in the game. He's doing it on both sides of the ball. He managed the pitching staff in that hostile environment in Philadelphia. I think this kid's very special. Obviously, Arizona thinks he's very special. A bright future behind the home plate. Gabriel Moreno, he's my guy that everybody needs to know just a little bit more.
Let's move to the Texas side of things. Kevin, introduce us to someone.
Yeah, another 32-year-old. You know, I love 32-year-olds right now because this is a great moment for them. Mitch Garver, 7th MLB season, 2nd with the Rangers, but he was acquired by the Twins in March in 2022. And I'm going to tell you, you're looking at a guy who hit 31 home runs in 2019. He hit 19 this year. I love his approach. He reminds me. He just reminds me like of a Paul Konerko. He's just a professional hitter. Tim Hires, the hitting coach, was in my wedding. I'm going to keep saying that because I'm so happy for Tim Hires, and my bad. And he teaches such an amazing type swing to kind of keep those hands aside. Everything's tight, and you feel this core, and you got the back hip that's kind of set out to the already cocked, but Garver does everything nice. It's short and quick, and then boom. So I'm going to give some love to Mitch Garver. I'm telling you right now, he drove in 11 RBIs, by the way, in 9 games here in this postseason. Very underrated and a sneaky, sneaky right-handed stick.
Real big fan of the 32-year-olds right now, huh, Kev?
I really am. I'm feeling my age, but I love those guys.
Okay, yeah. That's valid. How about you, Ryan? Who else do we need to know from the Rangers?
I don't have any 32-year-olds that everybody needs to know about, but I do have one guy out of the bullpen for Texas, Josh Sborz. I mean, this guy, you look at his regular season, former second-round pick out of University of Virginia. Shout out to head coach Brian O'Connor, by the way, recruited me at Notre Dame.
What up, Brian?
5.50 ERA. A 5.50 ERA during the regular season. Look at those postseason numbers. 8 games, a 104. He's punching tickets. He's been a big reason why they got to where they were. He solidified that 6th, 7th, 8th inning, wherever he was asked to come in. He put up zeros. A great job. Josh Sborz could play a big, big role during the World Series.
Now, you may like the 32-year-olds, Kevin, but I'm going to go 25 and under. You know, why not?
Oh.
I'll go Evan Carter, who at the ripe young age of 21 made his MLB debut on September 8th. He was a second-round pick in 2020, right out of high school. He has a .306 average, 10 extra base hits in 23 regular season games. Now, he moved to the 3 spot in the everyday order during the ALCS, so he was starting in Game 2. His postseason average is above 300, and after Game 7, he was asked if he was nervous.
No nerves. This is just too much fun. You're going to come out here. Baseball's baseball. A little bit antsy, just want to get ready to play. But, man, once you get going, it's just all fun.
Don't you love that?
I like Evan Williams better,
I do.
even though I love Evan Carter. I tell you what, but the Evan Williams situation is a nice taste if you haven't tried it, Sierra.